motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
Don't disrespect me. I'ma smack you up again, fool.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is that bitch?
Do it look like I'm left all bad and bullshit?
All right, we gotta wrap this up, though.
Let's argue.
Let's argue. Let's argue.
What's that?
What's poppin'?
Hey y'all, welcome to Let's Argue, the podcast show where we'll be talking about all the hottest trending topics, relationship issues, relationship goals, body goals, all the rumors and fuckery of the week. It's your girl, Star, according to Star.
And this your player pimp partner, J Prestige.
This your girl, Cassandra B. Malone. How y'all doing? I'm smoking on that strong. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome, Cassandra. She's our new co-host. So happy to have found her. And today for our interview, we do have Miss Raven in the building. She will be talking to us about her journey through lupus and, you know, sharing some facts about it and make us all aware, because I know I don't really know much about it. I have some people that I know of that do live with lupus, and it's just interesting to hear her story and how she's surviving through that each and every day. And I just can't wait to talk to her about that.
So let's argue.
We're glad to have you, Raven. I'm excited to get to know you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
So, Star, tell us what's going on with trending topics.
Okay, so it's not trending topics unless we talk about my girl Cardi B. So she is constantly making history.
Cardi.
And
Ow.
I am so very proud of her. Like, she is the hottest come up of 2017. Like, very, very proud of her and everything that she's doing. So she has made history. She's the first female with with 3 top 10s on the Billboard for hot R&B and hip hop songs simultaneously. So that is what's up. Like,
Well,
she's really doing her
I mean,
thing.
that's good news, but some of them songs ain't hers. She just featured on them.
Oh, and Nicki Minaj ain't featured on a bunch of songs, and she don't have no hits by herself
I'm
this
just
year.
saying.
Let's just stop it. Like, she's
Well-
doing
She
her thing.
working. She is, but
She
I'm just
doing her
saying.
thing.
Like,
I love her.
So do I. Like, let her be. Shit, goddamn.
I just feel like
She
she.
got
some
Gangsta
credit.
Bitch Volume 1. She got Gangsta Bitch Volume 2.
Drop to
She
the
got
mixtape, 6
Bodak
months with
Yellow.
bitch working this hard as me.
She got
I don't
Lit.
bother with you hoes. Don't let these hoes
I
bother
mean,
me.
And
man,
actually, I think ain't
Migos been
Offset-
popping though. It's like
Why are you bringing up the Migos? We're
because
talking about
because
Cardi.
we're talking about. I'm talking about one of the songs that's on the Billboard.
Motorsport.
Exactly.
G-Eazy.
That song would have been on there without her on there. That's just me personally. It's
But
like,
she's on it.
but she's on it.
Yeah.
I know
Okay,
she's on it, but it would have
yeah.
made it without her.
We know nobody's saying nothing about Motorsport.
So
She's
I'm
on
just-
3 songs right now. They're on the top 10. That
She go
is-
with one of the Migos.
Congratulations are
You
in
supposed
order.
to be on that motherfucker.
No, she isn't.
She go with one of the Migos.
She go with one of them.
Offset. He like, man, y'all better put my baby on here.
Nuh-uh.
Shit, we trying to get this
It is
money.
not biased like that.
Man, you crazy. as
Anyway,
hell.
congratulations, Cardi B.
Yes.
Much love. Keep doing your
Yes.
thing.
She winning though.
She's been struggling lately with the comments on social media. She said people are just rude and they just want to fuck with her every day.
They do.
And it's kind of getting to her. But Cardi,
She's
if you're
strong.
listening, be strong, be yourself, and just you gotta turn the comments off sometimes and just don't even look at them. Like, seriously, like, people are
Stay
miserable.
focused.
They're haters. That's what they wake up to do, is to troll your Instagram. They're still looking. That's all that matters. All right.
In
so-
other
She
news,
popping.
Chris Brown
Yes,
goes gold.
my baby, Chris Breezy. Oh, I just love him so much. So he dropped his album on Halloween, Heartbreak and the Full Moon. Excuse me, and he has
You're
gone
going.
gold. And it had 45 songs, and I listened to all 45 songs, and all of them are awesome. So
He
very
just
proud
dropped
of him.
45 songs.
Yes, girl, where have you been?
Oh, I boycotted him.
Why?
I think he beat up Rihanna.
Yes.
Excuse me, I don't boycott that nigga 'cause I know she went in on his ass. I don't
That's why I
condone
ain't doing
beating.
shit for the
I
dick.
I don't condone beating women. However,
I had to boycott
she's an island
him.
girl. She went in on his ass. I know. And some people, you can't be hitting people.
Whoop
You
that
gotta
trick.
you gotta expect to get your ass hit back. Like,
I don't think
you
she
can't
hit
just be
him.
hitting people.
She hit him.
I don't think. I
She
don't-
got that Dominican
I
in
don't
her
think
blood.
she
She
did.
hit
Not
that.
Dominican.
She
What?
got it. Whatever. She got that
Was it
island in her
stated that
blood.
she hit him?
What
Was
did
it
she?
stated?
What did
It was
she?
stated something about. This
I
is
know
way
they was
back in the day.
arguing.
Something about a phone, and
I
she
know it was
took the
an
keys out the
argument.
ignition, threw the keys out the window, and
Yeah.
She
something
seen
about
somebody.
a
She
phone.
seen somebody Snapchat him that pussy, and she got mad.
I don't know.
Well,
if Snapchat was popping.
I
back then.
don't. The way she looked.
DM
the way
that
she
pussy.
looked, I was like, no. I
He
can't.
lost it. I know that
and
she's
then
not
he
innocent in
continued
this.
to lose it
Bitches make you do that.
over other shit over the years. So I was just like, nah, I gotta boycott this man, this boy, this person. I've been pretty consistent. There's some songs I do like that he feature on, but I have not listened to a Chris Brown song.
Well, he don't need you as a
When
fan
he come out in
anyway.
the club, I know you be up in there twerking it. So
No.
Yes, you
I'm
was.
gonna record you on Snapchat next time I see you and Chris Brown come on.
As
Tell
long
your
as
girl I'm sorry. You was in there
he's
dancing.
featuring on that though. He features.
Oh my God.
Is that his song?
That's his song, man.
He
Yeah.
a feature.
You don't like it no
No.
more?
He a feature.
He's
No,
not a
that's his
feature.
song. That's his song.
Yeah, he did what he did, but I don't think that she was innocent in it.
I don't
People
think she
have
was
a breaking
innocent
point.
either, but I don't think she hit him, and I don't think he deserved to be hitting her
I think she
on her
hit him.
face like that.
I don't think that nigga went crazy over her just
That
taking
was her
keys and
face.
throwing them, taking the phone and throwing
He
it.
could have punched in the arm.
Well, that
the
ain't got
chest.
shit to
Could
do
have
with
punched her in
him.
the arm.
That
You
ain't
would have
got
been okay
shit-
with that. You wouldn't have boycotted him if he punched her in the arm.
Let me punch you in
not
the
as
arm
long.
then.
He
Let me
bitter.
punch you in the arm then.
He bitter and everything.
No,
All right then.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, it ain't about that. He went gold, and that's what we
He
hear.
did.
That's fine. I'm not hating on him.
He went gold
I'm
without
not
you,
hating on
without
him.
your little one
That's fine.
person buying the
Congratulations.
CD.
I'm not hating on him. I boycotted him, and I'm doing pretty doggone good with it.
You still listen to R. Kelly? You boycott him too?
No,
I
her
kinda
freak ass.
listen
You
to
got
him.
fucked up
Her
about
freak
six,
ass.
six R. Kelly songs. You ain't gonna boycott him. Talking about boycott.
I could not. But anyway, congratulations to Chris Brown on
Congrats.
those 45 hot songs. Okay, do your thing. I love you so much. Oh, and some weird ass news though. So, a chef in Toronto, Canada, has decided that he want to open up Canada's first HIV restaurant. Okay.
An HIV restaurant?
It's not like
They're gonna be-
a restaurant for HIV. I think I might have said that wrong, but like it's a restaurant with workers there who are HIV positive.
I
he
ain't going
wanted
in there,
to-
motherfucker.
Exactly. Like
The
I'm-
fuck?
it's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Dropping
So-
blood in my shit. On my steak. The
Oh
chef.
my God.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm sure the workers
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
have HIV.
That's what it is. The workers.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all the story. So
If I go on that bitch and order me a motherfucking steak and they cut themselves, I got HIV. That's all I'm saying.
I can't. Listen to the story, okay? So a pop-up restaurant in Toronto, they are becoming popular, and it's not about the food. So according to People's magazine, June's HIV positive eatery is trying to change people's perception about HIV. People who ate at June's HIV eatery on November 7th and 8th were served food cooked by those who are HIV positive. The site claims that the purpose is to show people that HIV isn't easily transmissible as many think, especially not through food. So the chefs wore aprons that said, "Judge the cooking, not the cook. Think you can get HIV from food? Bite me." That's strange. No one's going to bite you and get your blood in their mouth. Like, what the fuck? So for many people living with HIV, it's the stigma that hurts the most. The press release reads, June's HIV eatery is an opportunity to fight the stigma that with every bite. And I just want people to come together and not be, scared to come in contact with people who have HIV. I mean, I get it, but everybody's still going to be really, really cautious. Like,
right.
How poppin' is this
Let's all
restaurant
come
gonna be?
together and buy a box of condoms so we can prevent HIV.
Well, condoms, people use drugs and they get it that way. And,
That was
So, I
crazy
mean,
shit.
just like, yeah.
Just come together and stop doing drugs, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Drugs.
would want to eat there. Would you eat there, Jay?
No, I ain't eating that bitch.
What
I
about
don't give
you?
a fuck.
Cassandra, would you eat there?
No.
Would you eat there?
You better off
Would
telling.
you eat there, Raven?
No, I wouldn't eat there.
No, you better off telling the
You better
motherfucker-
off eating McDonald's
You better
every
off.
day
You better off
for a
telling the
year.
motherfucker not.
Oh my God, no.
You better off just hiring them and not letting us know they got HIV.
Yeah, I think it's weird to tell everyone. I mean, but you can't not tell anyone. But it's just weird. I don't.
Yeah.
I get what he's trying to do.
He should have gave it a facade. He should have been like, everybody.
I want to goddamn know if somebody cooking my food and they got HIV. Because like you said, people cut their
True.
fingers and stuff. Some people are nasty chefs. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
They would probably just do it on purpose. Crazy
oh,
in the head, got mental illness.
No. Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
But
I don't either.
I hate to end the trending topics with such sad things, but Nicki Minaj's brother, Jehlani Miraj, he was going through his little rape trial for raping his then 11-year-old stepdaughter. They were trying to say, I guess Nikki was supposed to testify. I didn't hear about her testifying, but that it was they tried to plot and tried to get money from her. And his wife was Jay, really?
Come on, man.
So his wife was saying that it would all go away for like $25 million or something like that. But didn't hear anything about that. But he did get convicted, and he could face up to, I believe they said 15 years in jail for this. And he should definitely.
How much coverage does that have? Like, for real?
I've been hearing about it all since the trial's been going on.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about it every day.
So her brother rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the wife wanted $25 million from Nikki.
Allegedly.
So is he gonna be in jail with Meek Mills?
I doubt.
Like they gonna be beefing it. Yeah, nigga, your sister broke over me, nigga. Fuck that. They gonna be beefing this shit. Like,
well, I don't
know. Fighting?
But yeah, he's facing 25 to life for brother for that, and he should get life. Like that's terrible.
Rape his ass,
fuck
nigga.
That girl up for the rest of her life.
Rape his ass, nigga.
Disgusting.
Rape his ass, nigga.
And there was allegedly Nicki Minaj tweeted out about Meek Mill. Don't drop the soap, but hopefully that was a photoshopped tweet that she did not say that, because you might want to keep your mouth shut about dropping anybody's soap. When you got a whole brother over there.
Both of them
that's
drop
a freaking predator.
Right.
So hopefully that was not a tweet that came from her. And that's all we got for trending.
That's all we got. So I'm gonna get right on into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do it. Mm-hmm. We got the beautiful, talented, sexy, chocolate, skinny, but I like them thick, Miss Raven.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Welcome.
Hey, Miss Raven. So you are a Lucas warrior.
No.
Lupus.
I said that.
You said Lucas.
I'm country.
Yeah,
say Lupus.
He country
Lupus.
as hell.
There you go. You said a Lucas. She's not a Lucas.
It did
warrior.
sound like Lucas.
He did say Lucas.
Well, I don't give what I said. You are a warrior.
Yes, I am.
So I want to know more about your journey and what you went through and how are you still surviving today. How are you dealing with it and everything? How did it come about? So just tell us about it.
Okay, well, I never had it until I got pregnant with my third daughter. That's when the symptoms came about. Like it never showed any blood work before. And after I had her, my immune system was so down and weak.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a blood infection. I went to the hospital for that. And I got out, and there was a lot going on. Like, my baby daddy went to jail. I had the 3 girls by myself. So I got stressed, and I started getting sick from the stress. Stress kills.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the hospital again, and they prescribed me steroids and immunity pills and stuff. So I went home, I took them. There was no refill, so I stopped taking them after I took all of them, and apparently I couldn't stop taking the prednisone because it helped my immune system, my body be strong. So my mom said I was sitting on her bed, and I told her I couldn't breathe. So she rushed me to the hospital, and then I started coughing up blood. Yeah, my heart stopped. They revived me. And then they sent me to the ICU, and on the way to the ICU, my heart stopped again. The nurse had to get on top of me in the elevator to revive me once again. And then I was put into a coma for 10 days. My mom was there the whole time, making sure they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, because I was at Desert Banner, and they're not really, the nurses aren't really advanced as they.
Yeah, I would never go to that hospital.
It's a horrible hospital.
Oh, good to know.
So once I woke up, I didn't have a clue what happened. I was like, did I get in a car accident? Or what happened to me? I had all these tubes in my throat, a feeding tube, oxygen, all the stuff they put on your heart and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I had all that, and I couldn't speak because I had it in for 10 days. So I had to write everything down, and I couldn't move because I was like laying on a bed for 10 days. So I lost weight because of feeding tube. And then I couldn't move myself back and forth, so I got pressure wounds on my backside. I had 3 pressure wounds because the nurses weren't turning me like they were supposed to.
Oh, God.
Supposed to turn me every 2 hours. And from being in that hospital, they moved me up. Every time they moved me up a level, I went back down to the ICU. Because when they moved me up, I got an infection in my leg, flesh-eating infection.
Oh.
They rushed me to the emergency, like the surgery, and the infection spread from here to here. So they had to cut all this part of my leg off, the whole front layer. And I wore a wound vac. It's like a vac, kind of like a vacuum they put to suck all the fluid that comes out of that wound. So it won't, like, get all fluid.
You went through a lot.
I also had skin tears on both sides of my stomach because the nurses weren't turning me, so I lay on one side for too long.
How old's your daughter?
My daughter, she is now 3 years old.
Yeah. Oh, my God. And this happened
when she was born, like right after she was born, like maybe a month or so. So the first 7 months I was in the hospital. I wasn't able to raise her like the dad did. So she wasn't as close to me when I got out the hospital, but she knew who I was because they did the chest to chest when she was born and stuff. So she knew I was her mom, but she was always like a daddy's girl now because she didn't really know me like how she was supposed to know me. So they didn't know what to do to me. Like, some nurses would treat me bad because they're like, I don't think you're gonna live. Like, you're like a waste of space. There's no reason for you to really be here. One nurse did that, and I called my mom. My mom was like a G. She would say, oh, she can't be her nurse no more. And then, because I was so sensitive, I was depressed, and I just didn't want to go through that. And I didn't know, like, how to defend myself because I didn't really know what was going on or if I was really going to live. Sometimes I didn't want to live. But they were always like, you have to do it for your kids, you have to do it. And then they sent me to, I was getting a little better. They sent me to a rehab. It's called the Symphony Rehab. I was around a lot of old people, like the whole 7 months. I went to rehab. I was getting better. Like, I was working out and stuff, having fun, going to go play bingo.
Oh, how cute.
And then when I wanted to go, I was waiting to play bingo, and I got a fever again. And the owner of the symphony, the manager, she's like, we can't have her here. She can't be here. So I went out again. Like, my heart stopped again.
Oh, my God.
And they sent me back to
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did the lupus stop your heart, or did the lupus eat at your leg? Like, where did the lupus come?
Lupus can attack any part of your body.
Yeah.
It can attack your organs, your skin, your brain, your kidneys, your joints. It attacks everything.
Wow.
So there's, like, nothing it can't do.
Right.
So once I left Symphony, they sent me back to Desert Banner. They just didn't know what to do to me, like, do with me. Like, I wasn't in the mood to work out. I wasn't in the mood to get better because I didn't know if I was going to get better. So there's this one doctor that, like, he was just, like, my lifesaver. He his name is Dr. Alaban. And he's the one, when I went in the coma, he's the one that made my body super cold to conserve my organs because they were all shutting down at that point. Oh, wow. So he got me into Mayo Clinic, the best hospital out there. I was the youngest one at that hospital. And I was there, and the energy was so much different. Like, the nurses were more, like, they didn't treat me like a patient. They treated me like a person.
Mm-hmm. Like family.
Oh.
Go on, say, oh, go on.
Yeah, getting a little emotional.
Don't make me cry, girl. Give me some napkins.
It's hard.
Yeah, because they should. The best hospitals make more money anyway.
Yes, thank you. I need tissue, too.
I'm going to need one in a minute. Damn. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, my goodness.
We crying up in here.
This happened
Are you
in
from
2015.
Arizona?
Yeah, I'm from Arizona.
Yeah. You from Phoenix?
Yeah.
God
So-
bless you, girl.
Take your time.
You are strong.
Yeah.
So, like, are you okay? Like, moving forward, because we don't want to, I mean, it is powerful. You are power. You know what I'm saying right now. So, like, Like, how long were you there? You were doing good. And, like, where are you now? Like, 3 years later, where are you now?
Well, that happened in 2015.
Okay, 2 years.
2016, I was coughing up a lot of blood again. I have high blood pressure. I also have kidney failure. But my kidneys have gotten better since I left the hospital. This year, 2017, I haven't been to the hospital once this year. So I'm glad. I'm happy. I've been through a lot, but I healed a lot faster. And I'm going to keep going, keep fighting. I'm not afraid of anything.
You have to take medication, like, every day?
Yeah.
Like how many? Like, just once a day?
I have to take medication pretty much every day. I take, right now, when I left the hospital, I took, like, 20 different medications. Now I'm down to 6. I take prednisone still. I take 3 different blood pressure medications, immunity pill, and then I take a pill, like, every time I eat. Mm-hmm. That's it for now, but I did dialysis when I got out of the hospital, and I got a fistula in my arm. I also had a lot of surgeries, but I'm good.
So, how old are your other kids?
I have a 5-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay. So, how was they taking it when you were in the hospital? Like,
they knew I wasn't there every day. I only got to see them once a week, but that was just like the time we cherished. I don't really know how they felt, but my oldest daughter, she was the one I got to, like, be with more when she was a baby. So she's the one that appreciates me a lot more than the other two. But they love me. Like, I'm their mom. They know I'm their mom. But this little girl, she idolizes me.
That bond.
Yeah, it's just, like, a lot different than the other two. But that's what I appreciate. Because my daughter, she just, like, wants to be just like her mom. But so they know that I fought, like, to be with him. That's all I fought for.
So you was in a coma for 10 days, right?
Yes.
So after you came out the coma, I'm sure you didn't know you were in there for 10 days. So, like, what was your first reaction after, like, waking up out of the coma? Like, not knowing what's going on, where you at? And
She said that already.
I was just like...
No, I don't heard.
She said she thought she was in a car accident. She didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
I was terrified. And I couldn't express it. Like, I couldn't speak. I wasn't like, oh, what happened? Because my voice was weak.
I guess he want to know your, like, internal thoughts, but you did go over that.
Yeah, from the breathing tube, my voice was weak. So I couldn't speak about it. I just had to write it down. Like, what happened to me? And I couldn't write because my body was weak, too.
Yeah. Well,
Now
girl,
I'm
glad you're with us, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Your children's father, you said he's in jail now.
Oh, no.
Or he was in jail.
She said that
at
already.
At the time, like, he was upset. His mom was going through some things that with her boyfriend that he didn't really like. So he's like, I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna get some diapers. Left me at home with the kids, and his sister was there with me. Said, I'm gonna go get some diapers. He went to go fight, beat up his mom's boyfriend, went to jail, never came back with the diapers. And then I'm like, where is this dude? His mom calls me, like, he's in jail. Like, just fought. So when he goes to jail, he usually is in there for a while. So he was in there for 4 weeks. And me being the person I am, I was like, let's not tell him I'm in the hospital until he gets out, just so he won't be so, like, stressed out and worried about me. So when he got out, he's like, I thought you left me. I thought you just took the tax money and ran.
Oh, shit. You know how bitches do. They take the tax
right?
money and go.
No,
He ain't know.
I was like, I was struggling. I didn't even want him to see me the way I was, but it was just like.
So y'all good right now?
Yeah, we're good.
How long y'all been together?
I've been with him since I was 15, but we've strayed. We had other relationships, so he's not the
but
only
y'all
guy
grown
I've been
together.
with. Yeah, we've grown up together.
Yeah,
so
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna have any more kids?
I can't because I got pregnant in last year of August. I was 6 weeks pregnant, and I went to the hospital because I didn't know. They told me. They're like 3 doctors told me I couldn't have that kid. That I had to.
Too high risk.
You had to have abortion.
Yeah, I would have died. Yeah.
Oh.
So you out here trying though. So you be getting
No, I'm not trying. I'm on a 5-year IUD. Like, I'm not trying.
Me too, honey.
I'm not going to try until I
Hallelujah.
get better. But once I do, I think I would
give
want
it a
to.
couple more years, you know what I'm saying?
You're
Get
still
down to
young.
like 1 or 2 medications.
Is there a cure for this?
No, there's no cure.
No.
But
oh
you
my
can live
God.
a full life with it.
Yeah.
Now, back then it was like limited, but now you can live a full life.
I only know one other person in my life with lupus, and I don't like know her like that. And I asked her before, I'm like, well, what does lupus do to you? And she told me the same thing. She was like, it attacks everything. Like, it just, and I never grasped that. You know what I'm saying? I have diabetes, so I know how it feels to live with a disease, but I couldn't grasp lupus. Like, so it's like I'm not connected to her like that, but I have a heart for her because I care about her, you know? But you just really gave me an insight, you know what I'm saying, to how she feels now. And it's just like, it's beautiful in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, you're strong. You are a warrior. Like, you are God-given to this world. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs you. Yeah. And you're fighting. And
somebody
my advice would be
baby.
like, get help as soon as you can, because I waited too long. Like, I was feeling things, like symptoms in myself that I knew were different, but I was in denial. Like, I was like, oh, it's from the pregnancy. It's just like iron deficiency, like, you know, and I waited too long, and I feel like that's why I went through what I went through.
So,
but you're here, you know what I'm saying? And
so did it take a toll on you financially?
No, because they have resources that will help you, especially in the hospital. There's always a manager in there to help you get what you need.
I know when I got out of hospital, when I had open heart surgery, like, my medicine was like $700.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any insurance, and it was like I had to pay it. Like,
they didn't offer you access.
No, it wasn't. They did, but I wasn't. I worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, access is you're likely to get if you have no income.
Right.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
Or
you can get a plan.
At the time, like, you were in the hospital, you could have got it.
Yeah, I did end up getting it. It just took so long. But when I first got out, it's like I had to spend money.
Yeah,
like,
you need your medicine now.
I couldn't wait for them to prove access. You know, access is not like you get it the same day. You know, it had to go through 30 days and 45 days. So it's like when you got the hospital, you got to take your meds and start taking them the next day. So it's like, you got to pay the money. And your bill still don't stop. Yeah. You know, and you can't go to work. So I couldn't move. Like, I was down for like a whole year, not working.
I know I got a bill from Mayo. It was like $600,000, but luckily I didn't have to pay that.
Good God Almighty.
Yeah, I had one for 10 and I had one for 6. Because, you know, in Arizona, the hospital charges separately from the doctor. So, like, yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
So that's why I wanted to know that.
So how old were you when you went through that?
I was like 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's young.
Probably 26, I think. Yeah. And that's why I know, you know, when you say you was like the only young person there, I was like the youngest one on the hospital floor, like, you know, and I had to learn how to walk and talk all over again too. I had tubes in my stomach and in my throat.
Wow. So now we both know what it is.
And I got high blood pressure too.
Yeah.
I take 2 meds. So I know. I take like Metoprolol or something like that, amlodipine.
I used to take amlodipine.
And Norvasc or something. But so I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. That's why I just live life every day now.
Well, I hope you guys believe in a higher being, because you guys are both still here walking this earth.
I used to question it, but
with your presence.
You got me through a lot.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah. A lot of people question it until they actually go through something and they see the light, supposedly, and you know that there is a higher being. Right, Jay?
No.
Oh my God!
Don't ask me that. So
that's why she said it too.
That's why she said it. For the answer she wanted me to say.
We're just gonna extend a hand in Jay's direction.
I don't need it.
Extend a hand out.
I don't need it.
You don't know who we're praying to.
I don't know.
You don't know who we're asking to cover you.
I know you're praying to someone. I don't believe whoever you're
You
praying
don't
to.
know who I'm praying to. You don't know if I believe.
Someone you never saw before.
You don't know if I believe in God.
I do know that.
You don't know that. You're assuming that.
It's
I don't.
so much,
well, don't pray
deep.
don't pray for me. If you've never seen the person, don't pray for me.
I'm just praying.
Me personally, I just believe in things I can see.
I'm not saying, dear God,
I believe in
bless
God.
Jay.
I believe
Right.
in.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Everybody has their own
cover
opinion.
him, protect him. Keep
No,
him with us.
I don't
I'm
know
not-
who you're talking
He
to.
said no.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lucifer, clearly, is what he was talking to.
No.
We got
Ask
the
him.
Illuminati in the
Ask
building.
him to cover you.
No.
Oh my God! But thank you so much, Raven, for coming.
Yes,
coming.
thank you for sharing that.
Thank you guys for letting me share my
I couldn't
story.
say much because I get super emotional, and I'm an empath, so I take in all the emotions and things. But I'm glad you're here, and keep fighting.
Thank you. I will.
So I do have a few more questions actually.
Okay.
So at this point, what are you doing now? Like, where are you at with your life, and what are you trying to do in the future? Like, as far as
What are your goals?
Well, before I was going to the hospital, I was studying to be. I wanted to be a nurse, and I was trying to get a grant at that time, so it put me on. But I do have like school loans out that I'm still paying off, and once I do pay them off, I'm gonna go to school to be an EMT, and I'm just waiting for the opportunity.
Okay.
But right now, I'm just with my kids, spending as much time as I can with them.
Yes, enjoy that time,
Yes.
girl. It gets so big so fast. Then
That's
they don't
what's
want
up.
you no more.
All right.
I mean, because you can
Especially
never tell
girls.
just looking at you. You know that you went through this.
My little
Oh,
girl
yeah,
3.
that's-
You look strong.
Yeah, that's what people say. People judge people with lupus because they're like,
Yeah.
you don't look sick,
Right.
but you don't know how somebody
Right.
feels.
Right.
You know? Yeah. So.
You looked pretty good at that photo shoot.
Oh, thank you.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at your pictures like, oh my gosh, look at
You're
good
beautiful.
ones.
You
Oh,
are.
thank you, guys.
Yeah.
you're beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
cut
God.
it
You're
out.
beautiful.
You cannot sing.
I don't want. Let me stop. I don't want your boyfriend start. Man, why the fuck you on the top? You all beautiful and shit.
No,
Be
we've
back
talked,
locked
we've
up.
talked about it.
Yeah.
He said we've
He's
talked about it.
he's supportive of you modeling and stuff.
In the beginning, he wasn't because he's like, I know the industry. I know how it is. People trying to like persuade you or manipulate.
But you know, women on the
But I was
rise
like,
now.
I can
Right.
handle
Man,
myself.
tell that man I ain't trying
You
to
know
do
what
He's
that.
you're
not talking
comfortable
about
with.
Jay, but he's talking about like
Right.
club scene in general. You know.
Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of creeps
And I
out
was
there
like, I
still.
know. Let me experience.
I'm
stuff
one of the
myself,
best
You know?
person in the industries because I keep it real, 100.
One of the
Dude.
best
Oh.
Keep it too
persons.
I keep it
in the
too
industries.
real,
real.
too real.
Two.
Just like Lil Mama over here, Miss Killum.
Oh.
She gonna have the nerve to call me. I'm talking about after the club. If you would have heard the conversation, she was like, everybody was all over me in the club. I met with this person, and this person. So
I didn't say all. Well, I did.
she was,
but-
so I'm like,
I
oh,
did.
so we talking about the people and shit. She was like, and I just threw something together. You know, I was just do. And then she posted these motherfucking pictures and got these boots on with some snapback. Like she just killed the motherfucking scene.
and I did.
I'm like, what the fuck? The first thing that went through my mind, like,
They saw
this
all the
Photoshop.
ass.
This Photoshop.
No.
Like,
She definitely stood out though.
I know the fuck she
That's
did.
what it is.
You gon' stand out looking like an AKA wrestler. I'm like, what?
Oh my
I wasn't even mad at first, but I seen the black and white purse and I was like,
Your
Now, you
girl
ain't
pulled
got
out
shit.
the pink Timberlands.
you
my
ain't got
nigga.
shit black and white on.
There was black and white in the
And then I
outfit.
zoomed in and seen the motherfucking hat and it just threw me off. Like, I just was like, so ain't nobody gonna say nothing in this bitch? Like,
They did.
About
They
the
told me I
snapback?
looked awesome.
no, I'm talking about in the group chat when you post the pictures. I was like, okay, so
He straight up came up. He just, you
Like-
can't dress. Like, what?
I
was
just
like-
wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Is that a
loved it.
snap
though,
back?
I swear. Like I wasn't bragging. I felt like, cause like I networked a couple years ago in Tucson, so I was like always, well not always out, but at least twice a month, if anything 3 times a month if I was feeling good. But yeah, I was out doing my thing. you know, I just like to dress. I like to look different.
I
like to throw shit together because all this pops and it's just like, yes, bitch, yes. And then everybody's like, girl,
no, bitch,
look at you. And I'm like, yes, you see. Okay.
They was like, yeah, let me holler at her. I know we don't got to buy her no clothes. she'll throw on anything. I need her.
I hate you.
I could not. We have gone totally off topic here. So
I'm just saying.
Raven, tell us where the people can find you on your social media, and tell us about any foundations or charities that they're able to donate to. Give us those websites as well.
Okay, there's a Foundation of America Lupus. You can go to that website and donate. I have an account under there, but you can donate just to the foundation, like Lupus.
We want to donate to you. So what is your information?
Yeah.
Look it up, girl. We'll give you some time.
What's your social media information?
My Snapchat is Ray_Ray 112391. It's RAE, not RAY.
Why is it so long? Like, why do people do that?
I don't know, because like I was doing other ones, but they're like, oh, it's already used. Oh, it's already used. So I'm like, let me just do my.
It should have been like Ray Bay.
Ray Bay. Oh, Ray Bay.
Okay. Do you have any other social media?
One.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, I have a Facebook. It's Raven Stanford. STANFORD, like the school. Raven, like the bird. I got an Instagram.
It's long too.
Yes. It's Ray_love me in Greek.
What does that mean? I've been meaning to ask you. What does that mean?
I have a tattoo on the back of my neck. It just says love me, but it's in the Greek language.
Oh, okay.
I just like Greek.
Why do black people always tattoo other languages on them?
Because they're dumb. Somebody's like, oh, that says I want to eat. Like,
I want to eat.
Chinese, they're like, oh, it says something like it doesn't say.
It doesn't say what they thought it said.
Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that. English. I speak English. Okay. I don't speak Greek.
I hate it when Mexicans be speaking Spanish. I do.
But that's their language.
Man, y'all better learn English.
Ooh, that is wrong.
They in America.
Condone, what are you doing right now?
If you gonna be around me, you gonna speak English.
Oh my gosh. You need to pick up on some Spanish, girl.
Como estas?
You got a burrito?
Really? Y'all really doing this right now? I love all my brown people.
Okay? I mean, I love them, but speak English.
I love them too.
I mean, if I gotta learn Spanish, they gotta, because some of them really don't be wanting to learn English, bro.
They don't give a fuck about us.
Well, go back to fucking. Well, I guess not, because Mexico is.
Okay, Donald Trump.
All right, Trump supporter.
Ooh, hell no. Nah.
God damn. Tell him to go back. Take your ass back where you from.
I
Do
vote
you know where you
for
from?
Gary Johnson. Y'all better look him up. And
Man,
gonna get that motherfucking ballot in. We need a new party.
I'm
the motherfucking ballot in.
I'm running for president. Fuck this shit.
Oh no, I don't want you running this country, sir.
Yes.
No.
It's a man's world.
Run by girls.
Well, Raven is still looking for her information. You know what, guys? What I'm going to do is get it from
Foundation
Raven.
of America, and you can just donate to the Lupus Foundation. You don't have to.
But we want to donate to you. So Raven's going to give me your information. When she sends it to me, I'm going to post it on all of our social media so you guys can donate.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So there you have it, Miss Raven, and I guess so. Start gonna post that, and we're gonna keep it moving.
We are. Yes. Thank you for coming, Raven.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So this week's Let's Argue main topic is, why don't black people support each other the way other races do?
Cause you're ugly.
What they gotta do with anything?
That's why I won't support some of them people. They be ugly.
Oh my God! But
because we always want to discount.
Other races, they band together, they stick together, they support each other. Caucasians do. You see all the Indians when you go to school at ASU. You see all the Indians. They be all together, supporting each other, cheating on tests and shit. And you got all the Asians. They click together. They stay together. They support one another. You got the Middle Eastern people. They stick together. They support one another. But black people, we always have that crabs in a barrel mentality. And then some people always say, well, you got to think about the fact that crabs aren't meant to be in a barrel. If you in the barrel because you put yourself in the barrel,
Don't be
I'm
crabby.
in nobody's barrel. I can do anything it is that I would like to do. I can be anything that I would like to be, and I'm not in no goddamn barrel. So why don't you think Black people support each other? I think it's because a lot of people hate on you. Like, I noticed, like, just going through Facebook, social media, you'll see people, they're down, they're out, they're, feeling defeated when they're trying to do their own businesses, and you'll look at the comments and you'll see people saying, oh, it'll be okay, it takes time, this and this and that, and you'll see tons of comments under those type of sad statuses that people have when they're feeling defeated. But when there's people, when they're getting successful and, they're posting and they're asking for support, you don't see any comments under those statuses. When they're actually out here doing their thing and posting pictures with different people, you don't see any comments under those pictures. And it's like, what is the problem? Like, what is the problem?
I think it's just certain Black people. It is I've experienced that, you know what I'm saying?
So have I.
Like, time and time again. And it's not that, because I don't have I'm not always bragging about my success, but, like, I don't always brag about my defeat either. But, you have those moments where you just want to let it out, you vent. And just like you said, people, oh, Shannon, everything's going to, whatever.
Government.
Everything's going to be okay. And when I'm like, okay, everything's getting better, we ain't nowhere to be found.
Exactly.
It's sad. It's just those certain people. It's you. I don't think it's Black people. I think it's you. They just hating on you. They just don't. They just like, why can't you just be down? Like,
it's how they was raised.
It's weird.
It's just
how they were raised
weird.
that way.
It ain't that. It's just how you was raised. It's just how you look at things, how you look at life, and how you look at how you know what I'm saying.
So at the end of the day, they just being a hater. Everybody has the same 24 hours to do. If you
Pretty
are
much
unhappy with what you're doing and you want to do better for yourself, you have the same opportunities.
No one has the same opportunities. That's the most ignorant statement that was ever created.
You create your own opportunities.
No, sometimes you don't. For example, like, you don't know what someone's parents went through or their parents went through.
What my parents got to do with me as an adult.
But I'm talking about now to where they at. You know what I'm saying? If your parents lost you and you went to a foster care when you was 15 or 16, and you were so emotional about the shit, and then you came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you say you went to a foster parent, then that foster parent raped them or some shit like that, and then you wonder why they're a prostitute now. Like, you never know what they went through.
You going into a whole different
I'm
subject
just saying.
here.
And then
we're talking about why Black people don't support other Blacks when they're becoming successful or when they're
all
starting
this,
their own businesses.
I'll play into something, you know what I'm saying, on how a person.
You know what I can say, though? It's 2017. I think it's gotten a lot better. I think so.
It's all right.
Y'all looking at me like, bitch.
No.
Like, who asked you?
You got people that
No.
You're getting into something totally different.
But I'm saying the lifestyle of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to deal with people. Some people have bad experience.
It's not about dealing with people. If you're friends, and these people are your friends, and they're starting their own businesses, and they're into these different business endeavors, why don't you support them?
Your friends are not the only one that can make a successful business. It takes more than that. You're correct,
but you would hope that your friends, if these people consider themselves your friends, that they're going to support you. They're going to share what you're doing.
Your friends always want a discount.
No. And friends always want to be there to offer advice when you're down, but then they disappear when you're up. Like, if you're my friend, you need to be consistent on both ends. I need you to be there when I'm down. I need you to be there when I'm up. I need you to be the same type of friend that I would be to you. Because when my friends are doing things, like I had a friend, she was just running for the school board in Atlanta. I supported her. I share her stuff. I donated to her cause. And she does the same things for me. So, and I noticed there's some other friends, like when I was down about something, they're quick to offer me advice. But when I'm up and I'm doing stuff, like I'm starting to be popping out here in Phoenix. So I'm like, girl, those friends stop the ones that want to offer me advice.
Let her pop.
Yeah, I stay booked and busy. I'm doing makeup. I'm doing hair like clockwork. Like, don't even try it. Okay. I'm always booked and busy.
So that means you popping because you're busy?
Booked and busy.
So that means you popping because you're busy.
Making this money.
So when you're busy, you're popping.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I'm popping. I've been popping then. I'm always busy.
You said you popping, right?
I'm not.
Anyway, back to the story. So I've had people who, like, when I was down and I was going through my relationship stuff and I was depressed and I wasn't sure of myself if I wanted to be out here doing my own thing with makeup and stuff, they would offer me, oh, this and that and that. Now I'm out here, I'm doing it. I don't hear from them people. Them people no longer like my statuses. People no longer like my pictures. And it's like you notice certain things, people start to change. It's like, okay,
Or
you're all like
your
you're all
kids'
like, oh, my
pictures.
friend, you're hitting me up wanting to do stuff when I'm down and depressed, but when I'm up and I'm doing stuff and I'm doing what I want to do and I'm well on my way, you ain't liking pictures. I ain't getting no messages from you. You ain't texting me. You ain't calling me to go nowhere. None of that. Like, why do people do that? Like,
because they haters.
Don't nobody gotta like your picture for them.
Yes,
support
no,
you.
I'm just saying you notice
Yes, they
certain
do.
things. No, you don't have to
No.
like it.
You gotta like
But
my
You
shit.
gotta like your picture for them to support you.
No, but you
Yeah.
you start noticing things. You notice people who are always consistent with liking your shit and always consistent with commenting, consistent with contacting you and talking to you.
So likes make you.
No, I'm not
It's not
saying
the
that.
like, it's
I'm
the
just saying you
consistency.
start noticing people stop doing those things when you start becoming successful and you start doing your own thing. You start noticing, not like you're consciously saying like, oh, I'll just be thinking like, oh, I haven't heard from this person in a while, and you start putting two and two together.
Why
Like,
you ain't hit them up then? You can hit them up
That's
too.
what I was just finna get
It
to.
goes-
And
it
then
goes
even
to
when
but
you
I comment on their stuff. I like their
Right.
stuff. I still message them. But that's not happening for me. And then I'm not going to keep on supporting you and sharing things that you're doing in this world or referring clients to you when I can't take them, putting money in your pocket if you're not.
reciprocating.
Exactly. I can't keep doing
Don't-
these things for you if
Okay,
you're not
but
supporting me.
you don't supposed to do things. That's what friends don't do.
They're not my friends.
You do
so
things.
therefore,
You do
I
things.
no longer care
You do
about
things
them.
from the heart. If you really want to do
Right.
it, you do
I
it from the
always
heart.
do stuff
You
from the
don't do
heart.
things and expect
But I'm
something in
not going to
return.
be a dumbass.
That's not the point.
You don't. You want something in return.
No,
Yes, you do.
It's the consistency.
You
It's
want
the
something in return.
consistency and the balance. If I'm
Exactly.
always hitting you up first, if I'm always commenting on your stuff, if I'm always liking on your stuff, and you
Sharing
down
your
here
success.
not hitting me up at all, barely replying to me when I hit you up, never commenting, never liking, never reaching out, never saying, hey, Cassandra.
She don't know her own damn name today. Shit.
Y'all don't need my GOV. Anyway, never doing
Women.
that. They never doing. I'm up here with it. They're down here with it. So I'm not putting myself on no pedestal. It's the balance of life, my nigga.
Exactly.
If you're not consistent, if we're not here, if we're not fucking here, you don't need to be in my life, period. At all.
Exactly.
Okay.
I only keep people in my circle who equally support
And
me as
then-
much as I support them.
And then what I noticed that with me personally, I'll delete them. Whatever. Like, then they find the nerve to request me again. And I'm just like, the fuck wrong with you?
They just want to be nosy. They want to know what you're
Yes.
doing, but they don't want to support what you're doing.
Exactly.
And that's
They
what
want
I
to be
don't like.
lurking.
And that's what
behind the
somebody's doing
scenes.
right now. They unblock me and start following me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna get them to know.
I see the lurkers. I be seeing them lurkers, Jay. I see.
Yeah, you know.
on
we
that
ain't got-
on that Bree Westbrook's post, I seen the lurker.
Yeah. They be all out there. They be.
Ooh,
Yeah, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
juicy. No,
Or Jay, you have come across where people they supposedly support you, but then they behind your back stealing your ideas. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. So don't act like it's just women that do it. You know exactly what I'm talking
They
about.
do it.
Exactly. So don't act like you don't know what it's like.
I
Because
mean,
you
but-
just said, oh, women, that's women. No, you got some shit happening where you share your stuff and you think that you putting people on and you're assisting people and you're putting money in everybody's pockets, but yet they're going behind your back doing their own thing.
They do.
That's not cool. Those are people you need to get up out your circle.
Those are people who will be out my circle.
Just saying.
You know how they go. You know.
Just saying.
But look though, one thing
We as a race do not
we don't
support each
yeah,
other.
because we could have came together and did the shit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But it ain't about that. With me, it's more like, hey, you ain't gonna stop me regardless.
Exactly.
One thing, and that's one thing about it.
But as mean as you are, you're always thinking about others and how to make,
Yeah,
how to make
I'm
your
mean as
team,
hell,
your team
and I
make
always
money.
think about everybody else, but and try to put money in other people's pockets and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can really finesse motherfuckers if I wanted to. You
Please
know what I'm
don't.
saying? And deal with them the way I want to deal with them, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice man. I'm a good man, but I'm a bad nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I support people. It's some people I won't support. I don't care if it's a black business, white business, Mexican business. some people quality shit just not good. You know what I'm saying?
I don't support a lot of local rap.
Like,
that's one thing I can say.
If you got some bad shit, I ain't supporting it. Like if you got bad quality, whatever I hire you for, if your shit ain't good, I don't want it. I ain't gonna support you just cause you black and just cause you doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You want quality services like photography,
like you might need
videography,
to go.
Like that.
Yeah, you might need to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
As far as people how they do, I don't care if they support me or not, cause I'm still make my money. I'm still make my money. I still got my connections.
Still gonna be booked and busy.
I'm still gonna be
busy.
I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm still gonna,
But you don't have any friends, do you? I'm talking. Well, I guess from a female standpoint,
I don't got no friends.
We have friends. We have more friends than men have friends.
My friends in Memphis.
It kind of affects us
differently. I think we're just more social
when our friends don't support us.
Yeah.
Or even if they're not your friend, even if y'all are associates, y'all have dealt with each other.
I don't care if a motherfucker don't like my status though. You don't like my status.
It's not about the like of the status.
I don't care if they don't come in.
Notice people disappear.
Yeah.
When certain stuff starts happening in your life.
People be going through shit too.
They're not supportive. They're being a hater.
If y'all friends, y'all should be able to talk about what y'all going through.
Well,
Let me be there for you like I want you to be there for me.
I ain't got no friends.
Exactly. So that's why you like, fuck them. I don't care.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Even
if
they celibate, I don't want you to be my friend.
I ain't gonna be your friend.
You don't want no friend.
I don't want no
you
friend.
could be my friend.
No.
Shit.
I feel like I'm Jay's best BFF because we always be on the phone.
I ain't got no friends.
Whatever.
We are BFFs because you always got me on that goddamn phone. Just so you know.
Me and Cassandra got to arguing a few years back. I ain't even like her.
We didn't even really argue though.
I ain't even used to like her.
That's the thing. He was heated. He
I ain't
really
even
was.
Like her.
What'd she do to you?
I didn't do shit. I was just like
we went to argue.
He was talking shit. Okay.
I always talking shit.
I was entertaining, doing my little thing at the club. He was in there.
She lying. But go ahead.
He was in there. We was connecting because he told me back then what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was interested, and the club was new.
You weren't interested in the pimping, were you?
No, in the promotion.
Just making sure.
No, like I networked. So being in the club, I took that as an opportunity to make money and to invest into my interests, into my hobbies and shit, what I want to make money off of. So when he told me about his promotions and stuff like that, prestige promotions, I was like, I was interested. So I wanted him to build with
promote a whack ass club that had 4 people in there.
I wanted him, no.
You were stripping at a club with 4 people?
No.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes.
Let me tell my story.
Let her tell a story. I want to hear this.
So it was new. The club was brand new. So
and whack.
It was not whack.
You'll get your turn.
It was not. It had potential.
What was it called?
It was the third TNAs, but it was new. Like, cause there was 3 of them.
TNA in Glendale, right? Or
there's a TNA 1, a TNA 2.
The motherfucker right down the street from here.
And
it ain't there no more.
It's not. Can I finish?
But go ahead.
So, it was barely a month. You know what I'm saying? It was brand spanking new. So you expect the first 6 months to a year to be kind of slow.
True.
And realistically, you know what I'm saying? But as you're
not a strip club.
You're gonna get your chance.
Go ahead.
As you're building, you know what I'm saying? I saw potential in him. Putting his name on the club a little bit, helping me, promote the club, promote him, all 3 in 1, win. You feel me? He was like, man, hell nah. Just with the Memphis shit, and I expected that because he told me he was from Memphis, so I wasn't tripping. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Don't you got a nigga? Why don't you ask your nigga to help you? Blah, yang, yang. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? And I was laughing. I was like, this nigga funny. I was like, okay, Jay. And he was like, man, whatever. And nigga deleted me, blocked me, and some more shit. I was like,
over the strip club promoting?
Yes.
That's she lying.
What is your story,
No, I'm
Jay?
not.
That ain't how it goes. That ain't how it went.
That's why he kept interrupting me.
No.
Yes, it is.
First of all, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
She was on Facebook talking about she from Memphis and this. So I seen on Facebook, oh, she from Memphis? Oh, what's up? Oh, I'm from Memphis too. What you doing?
We did not meet on Facebook. We met at the club.
But hold on.
And we discussed Memphis at the club.
No.
And then you went to my Facebook page and saw that I had Memphis connections.
No.
So don't play, Jay.
Let me tell you something. At the club, when we first met at the club, it wasn't even about promotion the first time. I seen her like 3 or 4 times at this club.
No, he did.
Yes, I did. Let me tell you, because she don't remember. I remember. Now, when I got back on the Facebook, I seen I'm like, are you from Memphis? So that made me want to work. Like, okay, let me, you know what I'm saying? I do promotion and shit. You knew I heard this? She been out here. She started talking about some Tucson shit. Or some shit. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think she was even staying in Tucson at the time. I'm like, you were
staying in Tucson?
I'm like, you were driving all the way out here? So I'm like, I already thought that was weird as fuck. So anyway.
It's more than one way to secure the bag. If I'm dancing in Tucson and in Phoenix, I'm grabbing 2 bags.
I understand that.
So don't knock my hustle.
I just thought that was weird for me. That's just my opinion. My opinion. I thought that was weird.
Okay.
So anyway, she started talking, wanted me to like promote this club. I'm like, I'm thinking about it and shit like that. I've been going to this club 3 times now. Every single time I went here, it's whack. Every single time. No matter if it's a new club, not when you doing your grand opening on something, it never is supposed to be whack. No matter what you're doing, it don't matter what kind of business you in. You have to have a plan for the shit. It's like they just open the motherfucker and just let folks dance in the motherfucker. So I wasn't feeling that. Secondly, the motherfucker didn't have a real liquor license, so they didn't sell Hennessy, they didn't sell Ciroc, they sold bullshit. Starter drinks like beer and shit, or cheap shit, real cheap shit. That's not gonna draw people into a club.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So she started telling us something. We can do this. You can do this. Do this. Trying to say like I got mad. She got mad.
No,
I'm like,
I didn't.
I was like, no, right now. At this point, I'm like, no. But I said, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with you. Like that's it. I not the club shit. I want to do the club. Talking about the club. And this. Then she started talking about her nigga. I'm like, well, tell your nigga to help you then. Fuck you talking about? Why you talking to me then? Tell this nigga to help you. I ain't want to have nothing to do with it. Fuck it then. The fuck?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Little miscommunication over there.
Probably.
Yeah, I won't with all this shit.
I would, like I said the first time, I'd be probably having too much faith in something because I thought it had potential.
It had no potential. It was small as fuck.
He said it ain't there no more.
It was small as fuck. It's closed down already.
All right. Well, you tried to support each other, black people, but it didn't work out.
And that's
because it started getting ratchet sometimes, and that's another reason why black people can't support, because it started out as a good business relationship,
black people,
and then it ends badly.
And now after these years,
we still here.
I know I changed because
I had to send him a friend request when I finally seen him pop up somewhere.
Because I wasn't gonna send you now.
So he had to have blocked me.
I still willing to accept you after all the fuckery that you put me through.
And I'm still willing to accept you out of all the fuckery you put me through.
You supposed to.
You supposed to. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys are back and supporting each other's endeavors. I'm glad you brought her on. You're supporting what she's trying to do, making money moves and stuff. So, yeah.
But she don't dance now. She make money moves.
Hey.
Upgrading now. Just take out them damn boots.
You would talk about them damn pink Timberland boots.
I'm wear them next time. They Cape Robins.
Man, them would look like some Timberland.
They look like
them like some Stone Cold Stunners.
They is Stone Cold. Ah.
Hey, say hey to Runchy.
Hey, Runchy. Who is Runchy?
Runchy on there?
Hey.
You done open up Pandora's box saying hi to him.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Runchy.
Oh, man.
Get off me.
Hey, Demi.
Hey, Demi Boo. You look so cute the other night. Oh, my gosh. I wish I was there.
She looks so thick.
Oh, my God.
Shawty cute in the face. She's so thick in the waist. I be looking at her like how good do she taste.
Whoa.
I'm a mango, little honey. I don't play with them bunnies.
All right, then. Okay, now. All right. All right, let's tap into this week's fuckery so we can go ahead and wrap this shit up.
This week's fuckery. What is it?
So, again, we got Sir Tyrese Gibson.
Black tie.
Lord.
I'm so tired of this nigga.
Me too, okay?
For
So
real.
not only last week, we played his clip of the last episode as far as him crying about not seeing his daughter and all the child support he got to pay. So you would think that one would just jump on the opportunity to visit their child since they've been crying and begging the world to feel sorry for them for not being able to see their child. No, Mr. Cryreese took it upon himself to skip out on the opportunity to see his daughter Shayla.
He a Capricorn. What you think?
So according to
He came here to
Blast,
get managed.
Tyrese had the opportunity to see his daughter last Saturday and on Monday with a court monitor present. He did not jump at, the offer. So his ex-wife, Norma Gibson, she claims that they never heard from him and the visitation never happened. Tyrese had another chance to see his daughter for the weekend, but he went to Abu Dhabi, said he needed a break. No, we fucking need a break from your ass on social media because you are doing the most.
Somebody take his phone.
For real, like Will and Jada said they did not give him $5 million and that he needs to seek some help because he really has some issues.
So
like,
he on Facebook lying.
He on drugs.
lying. Like what's going on here? Like I don't
And he
understand.
didn't take it
like,
down either. Because when I seen that Will and Jada didn't give him all that money, and I went back to his page to make sure I seen what I seen and read what I read, and it was still there. So I was like, he's not taking it down, but they're clearly saying they ain't give him no money.
Tyrese acting like one of these regular niggas. He lying like these niggas be doing on my page.
He is like
Yeah,
what?
Will and Jada gave me $5 million. Niggas be lying.
Them niggas had that one face and that one meme like, we ain't give you no $5 million, nigga.
They still clowning on them
my
memes
God,
though,
like,
on that video.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, sir. Like, how you gonna go out the country? Like, you got all this going on. I don't know if they purposely
He did all
set
that
up.
crying over
I don't
his
know if they
daughter.
purposely set up these visitations so that he would miss them because he's going out of the country. I don't know, but like,
Yeah,
you ain't you. It
He
ain't
did
looking
all
good for
that
him.
crying over his daughter, but then he didn't get to see her. He still didn't see her.
He went to Abu Dhabi. He needed a break.
What else do y'all want from him?
What else do you want from me?
he probably out there like, I didn't even know I had visitation.
They set me up. They knew I was
They
going.
knew I was gonna be out here recording this movie.
I don't feel bad for him anymore. I'm done. Fucking
Man.
done. Okay, fucking done.
If he is like just on something or lying, he really making black. Well, he not gonna make black men.
He ain't
look
making
bad,
me look bad. He
but
letting himself look bad.
But you still don't want that stereotype because he is successful and he is like.
No, that's him.
You just don't want that
That's
stereotype.
him.
It is him. We
can say the same thing about shit when Cat Williams was going through shit. He made himself look bad. He ain't make
True.
black people look bad.
Well,
we gonna trade Tyrese for Justin Timberlake.
I don't want Justin Timberlake.
Nobody don't want no goddamn Justin
do.
Timberlake.
He make our music, but he don't date our women.
Shit,
So,
that nigga can date me.
Let's not.
So you mad? You mad because he don't
I'm
date
not
black
mad.
women?
I'm just saying you make
He can
R&B
get this
soul music,
Oreo
Wow.
cookie out.
but you don't.
He can get your Oreo cookie
Yes, he could definitely.
for free?
I don't.
Your
no,
Oreo cookie.
No. So you gonna sell it to him?
I'm not gonna sell it to him, but
So it's for free then.
Even exchange, my nigga. Even
So he got to buy you a
exchange.
bag or something.
I ain't saying he gonna have to.
He needs to buy you because
me
this purse
nothing.
right here.
Bruh.
He need to buy you
First
another.
of all, you're really pretty.
No, that ain't pretty.
Anyway,
That's like a goddamn
next person on the
cow
list
bag.
for fuckery of the week, since y'all want to keep getting into fashion every 5 seconds, I think we need to add a fashion segment because
That'd be
that's all y'all
nice.
want to talk about. Anyway, so LeAngelo Ball, LeVar Ball's son, was in China
Dang, dang, dang.
stealing, supposedly, allegedly.
He stole some
from
shrimp. I heard he stole
Louis
some
Vuitton.
shrimp fried rice. Oh,
He was in the Louis Vuitton store, not the Chinese restaurant, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Supposedly him and 2 other players were caught shoplifting. So they said they would face some jail time for that. And nobody wants to go to jail in China. Like, that would be totally bad. And I thought
Why?
that they for sure were going to give him, like,
why though?
Some time in
them
China.
little bit ass dudes over
but
there.
my thing is, they can treat you how the fuck they want to treat you in their jails. They go through some shit over there. Like, you don't want to be in jail in another country. Have you ever seen Locked Up Abroad on TV?
No, I seen Get the Gringo
Oh, okay.
when he went to jail in Mexico.
I don't want to go to jail in Mexico. I want to go to jail in no country. I don't want to go to jail in this country.
Right.
Like, no, thank you. So I'm glad to hear that he will not be facing any real jail time. Although I want to know if he really was shoplifting because his family's well off. Like, what are you doing, sir? Like, what the fuck are you doing, sir?
He still come from the hood.
You gonna fuck
You
up
come from the hood.
I'm pretty sure he won't raise
no
type of struggle.
I stole some at the Family Dollars last week. I stole her a water bottle last week. Yep. I stole you a water bottle.
You just stole something out the Family Dollars.
I stole some at Family Dollars because the line was too long. It wasn't there. I was like, man, I'm not finna stand in this long ass line for no motherfucking water that I ain't even drinking. So
you stole it?
Yeah, I took the motherfucking walked out.
And then you was willing to do some time over a bottle of water.
I wasn't gonna do no time. They need some more cash registers.
Just steal the water.
He wasn't gonna
anyway.
He wasn't gonna leave that long ass line to come and get me for that bottle of water.
So it looks like Mr. Entitled LiAngelo Ball, his punishment could be 20 days house arrest in a luxury hotel.
Wow.
And permanent banishment from China for shoplifting.
Oh wow, that's so hard.
A little slap on the wrist.
Oh yeah, that's so hard.
Entitled.
I did house arrest in the hotel.
It said it could have been facing up to 10 years.
No.
Or the Easy 8.
I was at the Quality Inn on house arrest in the hotel room.
What you
last
steal?
month.
What you steal?
I ain't
last month.
Hotel towels.
Nah, I ain't steal nothing.
Stealing hotel towels.
Nah, it was for some other shit. It was for because I ain't supposed to been out here yet.
You put a hit on somebody?
Nah, I just wasn't supposed to be out here yet.
But you weren't supposed to be out here yet.
Yeah.
He had some legal issues. He was wrapped
I had
up
some
in
legal
last
issues.
month.
Yeah, I had some legal issues.
They left you. They put you on house arrest in the hotel.
Yeah,
that's where he was staying because he wasn't.
I ain't supposed to be there.
We ain't gonna say.
We ain't gonna say all that, girl. We on live, girl.
We ain't gonna say that on air.
You know you the police anyway.
Anyway, our last fuckery of the week.
Somebody said they like your hat too.
Goes to. Do they really? Goes.
Simone, she is not killing it.
I am though. I told y'all. Y'all think I'm making this shit up. Y'all gonna have to come out next motherfucking Friday.
And you better not have them boots on, bitch, because I'm gonna be far on the other side of the club.
No, you're not. You're gonna be right there next to me, watching me get all the motherfucking compliments.
Oh, I'm gonna be on the far end, like looking like. Let me see who coming up to her, who hollering at her with them rope stompers on.
Rope stomping.
Came out in the Tim boots. The stomp a nigga out boots. She was ready. You came to the club ready to fight.
For real.
Town stomping in them boots. Okay. All right. So let's wrap up our fuckery. So the last one goes to Miss Maria Sosa. She was married to Ramon Sosa for 6 years. And she orchestrated a murder for hire plot on her husband. So she reportedly paid a hitman $2,000 to kill her husband.
That's it.
However, she did not know that this hitman was actually a friend of her husband's. So the hitman actually told her husband what she was trying to do. So then her husband then took the information to the authorities, and they told him to fake his death in an effort to catch her. So his friend took pictures of the death, which showed him lying in a grave with a faux gunshot wound to the head.
Makeup.
The woman then met with a man who she believed to be the hitman to confirm that the deed was done. However, the man was an undercover officer. Yes. And she was taken into custody, charged of solicitation of murder. She pled guilty and she's now serving 20 years in prison.
Wow.
Dumbass bitch.
For real. You should have done it yourself. Dumbass shit. Like, girl.
Wow.
She white.
Sosa, I doubt she's white. She's Hispanic.
She should have did it herself.
I'm about to say Maria.
Oh yeah, she
What the hell did he do to her?
She's trying to get the insurance money.
Something.
But that wraps up our fuckery with Tyrese, LiAngelo Ball, and Maria Sosa. Speaking of Sosa, let's bring another fuckery in real quick. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa with the Michael Jackson effect. Have y'all seen it?
No.
That nigga is white now.
No.
He's white.
Hold on.
Pale. Like, look him up right now.
I ain't seen that.
He I don't know what's going on. Like, why don't we love ourselves? Like,
I'm telling
love the skin that you're in. Like,
oh my God.
You hear that?
Oh my God.
Look at this nigga.
That's Sammy Sosa?
Yeah. He's
what's wrong with
a
it?
white man now.
Look at the transformation.
His credit gonna get good now.
His
Credit already good.
He went from dark chocolate to white chocolate for real.
Tyrese may do that.
Literally.
No, he does not. Because the dark skin, Michael Blackson said the dark skin community don't want him no more. He doing the most. He acting like a light skinned nigga with all this crying on social media. Yeah, that's freaking crazy. But that's my last little fuckery I want to add in because I'm not understanding what's going on with that.
We need to love ourselves.
We really
and
do.
each other a lot more.
We do. Speaking of love, our relationship segment. So I hear this a lot, like women that are super submissive to men, even when the men treat them like shit. So do men expect women to be completely submissive in a relationship? And if so, why?
Because we're man. Yes. You need to be completely submissive. 100%.
And are you doing everything that you should be doing so that the woman
everybody
is completely
everybody
submissive?
else is different.
Or do we submit
We're-
to you
we're not
just
talking
solely because you're a man? You can be a piece of shit man and I'm supposed to submit to you?
Well, I don't know about everybody else.
I can only imagine what type of boyfriend you are.
But anybody else
I
gonna be
wouldn't submit
submissive to me.
anything.
They gonna be submissive to
The
me.
man's supposed to be equally submissive to the woman.
I agree.
And
You should worship the fucking ground that I walk on as I would worship the ground that you walk on.
exactly. It goes right back to that balance.
What balance?
Everything is a balance here. I'm not going to be, yes, sir. Yes, I'm going to do this.
Yes.
I was listening to one
Yes,
podcast
daddy.
where they were asking, like, they were talking
better
about,
say
like,
yes,
how
mama.
if their men tell them not to go out to the club with their friends or not to go out with their friends, do they listen? A lot of them were like, no, you ain't going to tell me what to do. Another one was like, yes, if my man tell me not to go out to the club, I ain't going to the club. And they were
Exactly.
like, does he go out? Yeah, he go out. What?
Do you say no
So
to
I
him?
can't go and he can go?
Yeah. If
I'm
I
not
don't
fucking
want you to
sitting
go,
my ass at home.
if
and
I don't
get
want you to go, you ain't going no motherfucking where. Sit your ass in the house. Stop trying to run the motherfucking streets.
Oh, but
Sit
you
your
can
ass
run the
down.
streets though.
But I run.
Your
the
woman
streets
is a
all
reflection
night
of
and
you.
day. That's why she gonna sit her ass in the motherfucking house.
If you're not sitting down in the house, how
She
do
ain't
you
no
expect
reflection of me. If we talking about me, I get paid to go out. She ain't getting paid to go out.
She better if she a reflection of you.
She going out because she want to go drink up some shit that I gotta pay for.
Nah, she better be getting paid.
So
She
I'm going
better
out to
be
get.
getting
I'm going to get paid.
Cause she a reflection of you.
No, she gonna have a daily job that she gonna go to
It better
and bring that ass home. And I'm gonna go to the club and get my money. And she gonna stay at home. Wait till I get there. I'm gonna come in drunk, beat it up, and we're gonna go to sleep.
No.
And that's how I gonna go.
Nope.
No.
I have never had that issue.
That's how it's gonna go.
In my last relationship, that was never an issue. Like he can go as he please. I can go
I
as I
run
please.
shit here.
We never told nobody what to do and none of
No.
that. Like, what's the
No.
point of that? However, I was not one. Like, there was a point where I was completely submissive. You know why? Because he was doing everything right by me.
Yeah.
But when he was no longer making sure that I was happy, then I stopped being submissive.
Exactly.
My
You
motto
need to
is.
earn me
My
being
motto
submissive.
is I run shit here. You just here.
Excuse me? What?
That's the motto.
What is the motto?
I run shit here. You just here.
Okay. Don't
A
agree
lie.
with that, but
Yeah.
okay. All right.
For real.
A
You don't
lie.
So
gotta-
you feel like a woman should be submissive to you 1,000%, no matter if you're submissive to them or not.
Yes, I'm a blessing.
You're a blessing.
I'm a blessing.
All right. So let's ask our guest Raven. What do you feel about being submissive to your man? Does he have to, in turn, be submissive to you?
Raven a sucker for love.
You're a stay-at-home mom, so that's already you're submissive 1,000% right
Don't
now.
nobody care
No,
about
he
this
gotta
stuff no
he
more.
gotta be doing what he needs to be doing to keep me from being like argumentative. Like
Right.
I express myself. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta have some good pussy.
Obviously, I've been with the same
For
man
you to be submissive, she has to have good vagina.
I would hope so.
No, my dude told me I put voodoo on him.
Well,
Ooh.
right now.
Ooh, girl.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
She said, "Pat your weave, ladies."
Jay,
What?
you're still stuck on for you to be. Are you submissive at all? I don't get that from you.
What you mean? You don't know me like that.
Do you worship the ground that your woman walks on?
What you mean worship?
Worship her. Like you want her to be happy all the time. You do anything to make sure that she is satisfied.
I ain't gonna do no.
So
I ain't
she
doing
should submit
anything.
to you and
I'm
you
not
don't
gonna
care
do
if she's happy or not?
I'm not gonna do anything. You said anything. You gotta choose your words real
Anything.
wisely.
Anything.
No, I'm not doing anything to make sure she's happy.
If I wake up at 2:00 in the morning and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. I want some egg
No,
rolls
I'm
from
not going to buy
Jack
that
in the
shit.
Box.
No.
Are you getting out of the bed
No.
to make sure I get my egg
No.
rolls? Oh, I couldn't. I couldn't be with you.
No, I'm not. You better get your ass up. Take your ass. My mama used to say, if your ass sleep, you ain't gonna be hungry.
What?
Take your ass to sleep. You ain't gonna read and be hungry.
My grandma used to tell me the angels be feeding you at night.
The angels feed you at night.
I swear that's what she used to tell me.
You take your ass to sleep, you ain't gonna be hungry.
Don't
nobody. I don't want no greedy ass bitch like that anyway. Wake me up, babe. Can I get some? I'm hungry. The fuck? Baby, take your ass to sleep.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm hungry.
No,
and I would love for my man to be like,
I'm not gonna
what
wake
can
up.
I do? What can
And
I
wake
do?
up, I wake up, get hit by an 18-wheeler or something. You don't know what happened in the middle of the night. Motherfucker, I walk out the door, somebody trying to break in the house. I see a murder.
But you a man, though.
I don't want to see none of this type of shit to put me in no situation.
What?
I'm just saying,
Excuse me?
2 in the morning, shit be going on. Drunk drivers coming home from the club.
You drive home from the club at all 3 hours a night, so let's not use that as an excuse.
I don't be going to get nothing to eat either.
Yes, your nigga ass do. You
No, I
always
don't.
getting some food.
Not from the club. I never stop after the club.
Stop on the way after the club. And
No, I don't stop.
Anyway,
I don't. I take my ass home.
I'm not saying my man needs to get up and go get me food, but he needs to be willing. If I wake up in the middle of the night and say, damn, I'm craving such and such, and he'd be like,
take your ass to sleep. Stop craving.
Do you want me to go get that for you? I may say no. I don't want you to get out of bed and go get it, but
These
I want
girls
you to
don't
be
say no out here.
willing to
These
do it
girls
for
don't say
me.
nothing out here. You know what? I talked to this girl one time, long time ago. So she was just so a gimme girl.
She didn't.
You know what I'm saying? No, she just always wanted something. So we go out to eat, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, she might be cool. I'm like, so you want some of this? Yeah. All right, go on order. You want some of this? Yeah. You want to get some to drink? Yeah. You want to get some dessert? Yeah.
You're asking the question. You should expect her to give you an answer. And why are you mad because she's saying yeah?
I'm not mad, but I know she didn't want all this shit.
You said just now she's a gimme. But it sounds to me like you were asking her, did she want these
Yeah,
things?
but
And she was answering your question.
She was answering yes to everything, but she knows she
You
didn't want all
expect
this.
her to
No.
answer yes?
You don't supposed to say yeah to all this
When
shit.
you're asking questions, you need to
say yes.
You don't supposed to say yeah.
for yes.
You don't supposed to say yeah to all this. You just want.
What kind of shit is that?
Cause you just want. You don't be.
You
only
offering.
eat. That bitch was not that hungry, bro.
First of all, you're
You was
offering.
not that hungry.
When
That bitch trying to take some
offers-
food home for her kids and shit. I ain't feeding them motherfucking kids. I'm trying to get to know you.
The fuck?
Oh
my God.
Bitch, I'm
when
like,
you ask
hell no.
questions, Jay,
You don't
when you
always
ask a
say.
woman what
You
she
don't
wants,
always say yeah.
Dude.
You don't always.
You
If
don't
I
make
okay.
the rules.
Okay,
Let me-
Jay.
no,
let me,
no,
let me
finish-
ask. No, let
no.
me ask you something. Let me
God
ask you something,
damn.
Jay. If you with a girl and she offering you, oh baby, you want some steak?
Nope.
You want some lobster? You want
Nope.
some shrimp?
I don't eat lobster.
Nigga, fuck you.
I don't eat lobster. I don't eat steak either.
What do you eat?
So now
Taco
what?
Bell.
Taco Bell,
Yep.
fried chicken.
Okay, nigga,
Yeah.
you want some fried chicken?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
You want some cornbread?
No.
Some home baked mac and
I'ma
cheese?
say no.
You want some?
I'm like, nah, just give me the chicken. I'm straight. I ain't gonna be asking for all this extra shit.
It didn't sound like she was asking for
I mean,
anything.
I ain't gonna
It
be
sounded like
say,
you were
I ain't gonna be
offering.
agreeing. You have to be at some point like you just gotta say, nah. It's a courteous thing.
I want my man to say yes.
It's
Nigga,
a
you want
courteous.
some head?
Exactly. Your ass gonna
Shit.
say yes to some head.
I might say yeah, but don't.
I
ain't
might
gonna,
say yeah. You're
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying.
yeah.
It depends on if I had it or not. If I ain't never had it,
You
of course.
want your feet rubbed?
Nope.
Oh my God! What nigga don't want his feet rubbed?
I don't want
I
my
ain't
feet
rubbing
rubbed.
no nigga feet. That's what I'm not gonna do.
Seriously?
This just like
If
this.
no, I can
this,
say if he wanted his feet
this
rubbed,
is-
I would.
this
But
is
I
a
haven't met a
courtesy
nigga
thing.
who wanted his feet rubbed.
No.
Yeah. This a courtesy thing.
You
like
just gotta do it.
if I say
I'm not
look,
just about to go touch your
They not
feet.
no like okay.
I'm gonna need you to want your feet
if you know a
rubbed.
nigga
What?
spending money, like if I be like, hey, you want some bundles and shit, you gonna be like, yeah, right? You gonna be like, oh yeah, I want some hair in my head. I'm like, so shit, let me go get your makeup done. You want that done? Be like, yeah. Oh, you want your nails done too? Yeah. And I be like, you want an outfit? You probably be like, nah, baby, you done enough today. You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to keep
You gotta
going.
get the whole package.
You can't
together.
I
keep
see
going.
what
You
you
can't
saying.
keep going. And you ain't did nothing. Like, nah, baby. You gotta be like, nah, baby. Let's just chill. We can do that another day or something.
I
Or let's
understand what you're
don't
saying.
let the nigga just keep going. That just look like you just gone. You know what I'm saying?
Look like you tricking, and
Yeah.
she's accepting.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gimme. You said you want some bundles,
Right.
You want an outfit, you want your nails done.
You said she was.
You have to be prepared for them to say yes. You can't expect people
and
to
I don't
have
want
the
nobody,
home training.
I don't want nobody to say yeah.
You
all
can't
the
expect
time.
everybody to have the common courtesy.
And that's why I treat these
to say no
bitches the way I do.
Because these bitches nowadays in 2017, they want a man to do for them, and they want to do everything for. They won't do shit to keep this man. So I kind of get where you're coming from, but like, I'm not submitting to no man who's not willing to submit to me, who's not going to be on the same level as me in terms of, because if my man is doing me right and I don't ask for much, I just want love and attention, rub my booty, tell me how pretty I am, and that's all that I need, and I'll be your everything. Like,
so you
I
want
will
to lie to
worship
you?
The ground. No, I ain't saying this nigga gotta lie to me. I said he needs to be doing what he needs to do. If he's lying to me, he's not making me happy.
You pretty is lying to you.
Oh shit!
He wants niggas to lie to you.
Nigga, like,
I'm just talking shit.
He's trying so hard to resist the urge, the fire that he has inside for me. Because
I have
I'm not
no
ugly.
fire for you.
You're the only guy who's ever told me I'm ugly.
I'm the only nigga that kept it real
lying.
with you. I'm the only nigga that kept it real with you. These niggas don't keep it real. These niggas is not 100.
Oh
These niggas will talk to anything, smash anything.
That's been that's how it's been since the beginning of time.
Exactly. So I'm just being honest.
But she's pretty.
Okay. Where we at? Where we at with this?
Let's ask Facebook.
I'm ready to go.
Facebook people who are watching.
I'm ready to go.
Women, men.
I'm ready to go.
How do you guys feel about submission in a relationship?
I don't give a fuck what these people got to say.
Don't listen to Jay. Reciprocity is what Simone says. You know Simone.
I don't know Simone.
Yes, you do.
I don't know Simone. Simone, I don't know you. Don't tell nobody you know me. I don't know you.
Thank you, Simone. Jay's a hater.
I don't know you.
Being submissive is a must, Rachel.
You talking about Simone Ryan?
Rachel says, yes, Simone Ryan says, I'm beautiful. You always calling me ugly.
Oh, my God. Okay.
All right, so everybody's against Jay. Jay is a man that you don't want. So, ladies, if you're listening, do not date Jay. He will not submit to you. He expects you to trick it all off on him.
Yeah.
And he don't got to do nothing.
Just hit me up when you're trying to get in the club so I can get that pussy anyway.
He got the pimp mentality. And we
pimping ain't dead, ho, just
going
kid.
For that. What? Pimp, they no longer need pimps anymore, women.
Yes, they do.
They
Women don't know how to manage and budget money.
They got Instagram.
Women don't know how to manage and budget money.
That's a lie.
Better than men.
That is a lie.
No, it's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Next topic.
I've had a moment in my life where I was weak and I could not.
But so
manage
have
my
men.
money.
So have men.
Not
just
me.
as equally. And a moment.
Because y'all deal with them bum ass, drug addict ass niggas.
Who is y'all?
Right.
And they don't know how to. They want to buy all drugs and buy PlayStations to play the video games and stupid shit.
I ain't never messed with no bum ass nigga.
I'm just saying.
Ain't never been mine.
All right.
Or no fake drug dealer.
Okay. Fake drug part-time drug dealer with
Ain't no selling no dime bags. We ain't dealing with that shit. But I'm past that. I don't do the thug life anymore. Thugs ain't where it's at.
Oh, okay. So,
anyway,
yeah. Well, y'all been great.
You been horrible.
Oh well.
And my phone died.
Oh well.
Where we at? Do we got a rant today?
Do anybody got a rant?
No, I'm actually content with life right now.
That's what's up. You got a rant, Jay?
Fuck traffic. Sorry.
Oh my God, you said that last You in this damn traffic. Where do you live? I literally shot right over here in like 12 minutes.
No, I'm like 15 minutes away. But that don't stop other people from being morons on the road.
That's true. One day I said something that was really bad and they were driving real crazy. And I was like, these people driving like they got their green cards. That was really racist. And I shouldn't have said that.
I don't have a rant.
I'd be ready to slice
No, I do have a
tires.
rant. I wish people would stop. I wish people would be some more realer.
More real?
Realer.
Real?
You can be, yeah.
More real? In terms of what?
In terms of everything. Like, people, people just not, they give you answers you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? As far as, they don't keep it real with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might comment on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? It's really fake love. I don't like the fake love. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you tell somebody like, or they be like, I'm gonna come out to something, I'm gonna come support you, I'm gonna come to this event, and then, you know, you never hear from them, they don't show up, something happen. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I had to do this, or you been knew you had to do that. Why you just want to say you ain't coming? You know
I agree with you. Like, if you're not coming, not in your sense, Cassandra, for Thursday, because I don't know if he's trying to hit around that with you.
I ain't talking about.
No,
I'm
okay,
not. I'm talking about somebody else.
Yeah.
But like,
because I'm real, I would say I'm talking about her. That's what I do.
He would.
Okay.
But he not. I feel y'all.
You good. But I definitely agree. Like, if you're not going to do it, don't be like acting like you're going to do it. Oh, what date? When people ask you, oh, what day is it again? What time again? Just count them out automatically, because
like I sent somebody.
I done told your ass 5 times.
I sent somebody a flyer yesterday, and they was like, I'm going to be there. I promise. I swear I'm there. We going to turn up. I'm like, nigga, I sent you another flyer last week. What happened?
No, they said they was gonna turn up that last week too.
I'm like, yeah, what happened to you? What happened to you Friday? I ain't even go Friday, but the fact that I know they didn't go. They didn't ask me like, where was you? I was there. That's how I knew they weren't there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you just said that. Like you told me you gonna be here and do something, blah blah blah, and you didn't show up. So now what makes me think you're gonna show up? You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't even mean to send in the flyer. I just go down my Facebook and my inboxes and just be sending it to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I go. But people just be, you don't owe me no lie.
Right. Keep it real.
Just,
like,
just like I ain't coming.
I
gotta work. I gotta do this. I ain't got a babysitter.
Don't spread yourself too thin.
I ain't got no money. I ain't got this. I ain't got no gas or whatever. You know? I agree. People should be more real.
And then my thing, people that don't have no money, I always show up to the club late. If you don't got no money, get there in the free time.
For real.
Like, you know you ain't got no money. Get there in the free time and sit your ass down somewhere. Like, don't come in that bitch at midnight like you this big bank hanky. Then they say $10. You like, Jay, you get me?
For real? Seriously?
Like looking for me and she standing outside holding the phone and she didn't get mad when I don't answer. No, he told me to come up here. What the fuck? You supposed to be here.
Oh my God. I agree.
Like, I hate this shit.
You gotta deal with the most, Jay. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Grind your gears, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just makes
you all revved up.
Ugh.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, thanks for your rant, Jay. I really don't have anything to rant about. I've had a good week for the most part.
Okay.
That's good.
So I want to thank you guys for listening to Let's Argue, the podcast show. I'm According to Star.
And it's your boy, Jay Prestige.
This your girl, Cassandra B. Malone.
And follow us on Instagram at Let's Argue PC. Feel free to DM us your questions, comments, and share our lives. See you next week.